what do you want to serve? What means something to you? In the context of what we're talking about today, it means something to me to bring who I am, this man you want to be, this grounded, centered, facing her storm, because that's serving in and of itself. So how do I lean in? How do I lean into my relationship in a way that serves? Not by thinking it's I have to just take a beating, right? I just need to suffer through this. It's that I'm choosing to be a man that knows how to bloom my woman in those moments. I'm choosing to be a man that can let those wash over me, and I handle my own triggers from childhood or wherever it may be, the past traumas. And you're choosing to be a man to bring those things here to the men and to the group, right? Or to a coach or to your journal, and then posting here. That's serving in the world. That's serving your children. That's serving everyone that you ever meet in your life, by the way. Okay, I want you to know that this serves everyone that you'll ever touch and all the ripples thereafter throughout the whole world. Like, that's the fucking ethos of what I'm doing here. Number one is to save men's damn lives. Okay. And number two is to send these ripples into the world. And I fully to my balls believe that, because I see that every single day. And I have for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of men that I've worked with and we've worked with.
So right now, I think in my relationship, I'm experiencing a little bit of turmoil. My fiance is going through some stuff at work, and she's got a lot of emotions when she gets home. It's triggering to me. I try to not let it bother me, but it does bother me. Where I've gotten to today is just accepting that it's happening, that while my ultimate goal would be to someday maybe not let her emotional storms bother me, that right now I'm doing the best I can.
So you've done some work. Many guys on here have done advanced work. So let me just jump to like a ninja level question. The man that you want to be in those moments, the man that isn't as affected by her emotional storms in the moment, what would you have to believe? What would you have to know within you that maybe you are practicing right now that's not autopilot? It's not easy for you yet.
That I'm okay, and that it's definitely not about me. I don't know, for some reason, and this is, I can definitely say it goes back to childhood. Whenever that emotional storm comes, I feel like suffocating.
Have you snorkeled or scuba dived, but especially snorkeling?
I've snorkeled, yes. I'm also a firefighter, so I'm familiar with breathing through a mask.
Dude, you're a fucking rock star. So when you're learning to put this mask on and run into a burning building where normally you wouldn't be able to breathe, and you'd, instinctually, especially in the middle of flames and smoke, I'm curious, did you have the initial reaction of feeling like you're suffocating when you're putting the mask on, or fear of suffocating?
Initially, yeah, in training when I was first getting started, I did.
Okay, so how is it different now?
It's not, but it feels like it is. It's more emotional now than like physically life threatening. It feels emotionally unsafe.
Okay, good. So what's different though? Like, it's not different at all. You have just the same. I mean, when I learned to snorkel, I'm not a fan of the ocean. I saw Jaws when I was like 7 years old, and I had nightmares for years and fucking terrified of the ocean. Like, if I can't see the bottom, I have visceral terror. And so snorkeling, the same thing. When you put your face in the water, right? Like, this is not a good thing. I can't breathe water. But now, right? Yes, I still have that reaction for a few seconds, but same with you. So how is it different now than when you first started emotionally? How do you handle your own self? You get where I'm going here, right?
Are we talking how to handle my own self in the situation we're in with a fire, or a situation with my fiance?
That's
I
the
assume the
metaphor
latter.
I'm connecting, right? That's the metaphor. So let's stick with the fire, because
Yeah.
okay, we'll stick with the fire. So what do you emotionally go through when you're putting the mask on and you're about to run into the smoke-filled building?
Um, I just pre-plan what my actions are going to be. I I know what my training is. I stick with, like, there's just some rules of this is the rules and this is what you do. And I guess just the belief in yourself that you've been training this so much that if something happens, well, one, I got a guy in there with you that hopefully has your back, and two, that you're going to be able to figure it out.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. So what if right now with your fiance, you had other men by your side, and you know you're going to figure it out and that you're going to be okay? What if you truly 100% believe that when you're facing the fire of your woman's emotional storm? What if you fully to your balls knew that?
then it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. Wouldn't be that bad. So what's between here and there for you emotionally?
I feel like the feeling that I have something to lose, feeling that I have like this vision of what I want the future to be, and feeling like that I have to control that outcome. I would say that it feels like if I don't, then it's gonna all fall apart.
Okay. What if that wasn't true? What if that's just a story?
It probably is a story. It just doesn't feel like it.
Sure. Just like when I put a snorkel mask on and put my face in the ocean, it's not true that I'm going to drown, right? Just when you put a mask on, yeah. Just when you put a mask on and run
Right.
into a burning building. So let me go one level higher for you, or deeper, you could say. Why do you do firefighting? What about it is important to you?
I love getting back to my community. It's just one of the things I love doing and helping people.
Yeah. So this may be a big jump here, but what if you see your wife and the instance when you walk into that emotional storm, and your ability to be masculine and grounded and have perspective on this and not fear it? What if that was serving your relationship, just like you being a fighter in and of itself is serving? What if facing that dragon, okay, and not being blown over by her emotional storm, what if that in and of itself was serving just that? What would that feel like?
Like it had some sort of purpose, I guess. At least like I was going somewhere with all of this, not just enduring.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Right. Okay. I mean, I just got like massive chills. We as men in the hero's journey, we want to serve in the world. It makes us feel good naturally, right? That's a part of our evolution. So instead of this choice of I have to endure my woman's emotional storm, what if I looked at it as I get to serve myself, my woman, and the world by seeing her emotional storm as just what it is, putting the mask on and facing the smoke, facing the fire, putting my mask on to go snorkeling in the ocean. And what if you saw it that way, that you were serving yourself, her, the relationship, and literally the whole fucking world with being this man? What if you saw it that way? How would that be different? Be real with me.
It would definitely feel like there was a purpose to it, and like something greater would come out of it.
Yeah. And speaking to every man on here, and whatever that greater something is, that's a philosophical belief, an existential belief, a spiritual belief, right? You can't put numbers on love and modeling masculinity in the world, right? It has to be something that you care about to your guts and to your soul in a spiritual way.